The Nuna RAVA and the Clek Foonf for 2020, two of our very most popular convertible car seats, both extended rear-facing to 50 pounds. My name is Ellie. From Magic Bean's videos, I review and compare the best in baby gear. But if you want a personalized recommendation to see if these two car seats are the right car seats for you, or we actually have knowledge of all of the best convertible car seats on the market, you can email us your questions to questions@mbeans.com, leave a comment below, or just give us a call, speak to one of our experts. We want to talk to you. 617-383-8259. And here are the Clek Foonf and the Nuna RAVA for 2020. I can't believe I haven't done this comparison in a bunch of years. I watched back the old videos from a couple years ago, and they were older. I was like 20 pounds heavier, but the camera does add 10 pounds anyway. But this is a great comparison of two of the most popular convertible car seats that we have at Magic Beans, and are two car seats that you may be researching and you're maybe confused as to which one to get. So let's start with talking about the general comparisons. The nice thing about both of these is that they have extended rear facing to 50 pounds. Whether it's a Foonf or its little brother, the Flow, or the RAVA, it's extended rear facing to 50 pounds. But with the RAVA, they have an extra 2 inches of legroom that you can use in the rear facing position. Again, we want our children rear facing as long as possible, so the fact that they both offer extended rear facing is great. Another difference between the two of them, this is not the same, this is difference, is that the Foonf is 17 inches wide and the RAVA is about 18 inches wide. So if you're trying to get 3 across, you're not going to be able to get 3 across with the RAVA. You will be able to get 3 across when you have the Foonf. Another difference is in the installation technology. I'll put this aside for now. Here is the RAVA. So this is, in terms of like simplicity, the RAVA fits in so many cars, has a non-rethread harness. The Foonf doesn't have a non-rethread harness, which means as their baby gets bigger, you just have to move this up and down, and you have to sort of rethread the harness when you have a Foonf. But in terms of the installation, this is optimized to be installed with a seat belt. So the way this works is you recline the seat and you open up the inside of the seat and you open up these little windows. You route the seatbelt through, click it in, lock it in, switch over the seatbelt retractor, and it's installed. It's a very simple install that you can do, the grandmothers can do, the grandfathers can do, like really anybody can do it. But also super safe. The company that makes these car seats makes over 1/3 of the world's car seats, so they really know how to engineer a safe car seat. So this is a great car seat that we really love, and all Nuna car seats are flame retardant free. This RAVA and also the other car seats like the Pippa and other things like that. So this is just a really, really terrific car seat. Love it. Also comes with cup holders attached. Like the rear facing to 50 pounds, forward facing to 65 pounds. Now, in terms of the Foonf, like I said, 17 inches wide. They don't have that same installation technology, but you can remove the seat for the install. You just unclip it from underneath here, unclip 1, unclip 2, and the seat removes right away. And you can see it right here, great, perfect. They have these locking clips. Even though it doesn't have the tensioning plate like the RAVA, you still have these very like visible blue lock-offs that you can just tighten, tension, and lock off. Not as easy, but still visible and very safe. I don't have it attached, but you also have an anti-rebound bar with the Foonf that is required and makes the seat more stable, more secure, less rotation, and also avoids it from rebounding in a car. Another thing for 2020 about the Clek Foonf is that they added something called a Q-tether. This is becoming like popular in car seats, you would say. This is an accessory that you can get with the Foonf for 2020. You can also use it with the Flow, which basically tethers the seat in the rear-facing position. What you do is you click on the back of the seat. Here is a yoke, which goes to the top. So imagine this is the back headrest. You take the you take this strap, you route it through, and then you tighten, and you can tighten there if you have more slack, and then you close the two lock-offs. And as you can see, again, this is not a full demonstration of the Q-tether, but you can see that this basically holds back the Foonf when you're in the rear-facing position. The Upper Baby Knox, which is coming out in 2020 as well, also has a very similar system, but it's actually installed into the seat. But let's talk about the React system. The Nuna RAVA is also steel reinforced. Let me just remove this thing quickly. Okay, forward-facing position of the Foonf. Remove this wedge, remove the entire rebound bar, which I don't have on here right now. But the cool thing about the RAVA in the forward-facing position is that it has ISOFix. If you have a Clek Ling or a Nuna Pippa, you know that ISOFix, you pull out, there's a black like lever in the front, which you pull, or a pull on the front, more accurate. And you can see, you pull out those little ISOFix things and you click it in really easy. Always put on the rear tether on this or on this, always with any car seat when you're in the forward-facing position. But then again, you're clicked in 1 second, and then built into the seat is the React system. This is a metal steel crumple zone which compresses and draws the energy away from the child and into the actual seat. So React system on this, steel reinforcement in the RAVA, and also super easy to install in the forward-facing position with that tensioning plate. The Nuna RAVA and the Clek Foonf are two of my favorite convertible car seats for 2020, but I actually do a review of all of my favorite convertible car seats for 2020 on the channel, and you can watch that video right now.